Good morning, and it is Friday morning. It's the day after the kids' race, and everybody seems to be a little bit on the slow side. Imagine that. But we had a fairly decent night's sleep once everyone finally fell asleep, and now we're just trying to get our morning started. The kiddos made breakfast. What's for breakfast? Scrambled eggs. Yay! Yum! And no, we're not eating the tadpoles. They just happen to be joining us for breakfast.
Good morning, it is Friday, and we are in the car, at least, let's see, Charity and Mary and Grace are in the car with me. We're going to run to the post office and the ambulance building. We have some 31 to drop off at the ambulance court, and then we have some eBay that we sold yesterday. We keep selling that eBay stuff. Well, it's another one of our curriculum books that we have, and those are selling quite well. And we don't really have a lot of eBay stuff left. I think that's about it. A big stack of books, a little bit of Mary Kay, and some pressure cooker rings. Now we're at the post office, but Mary is drawing a picture to give to the man at the post office.
Mr. Phelan?
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna like it?
Yeah. He like a little bit wet so he can make him house size of his.
Uh-huh. And what's the picture of?
Pandas.
Two pandas?
Yeah.
That's a
Baby
nice picture.
panda! Mama, I'm a kiddo panda and a mama panda. I need fish so Mr. Phelan will like it.
All right. And Mary's wearing the shirt she got yesterday from her race. Here, we'll take out the seatbelt so they can see it. That's the shirt that Mary got yesterday when she ran in the race.
Yeah. And they put candy at the parade. They do put candy. So that was a good thing.
We got something in the mail from Tennessee. And Mary, did Mr. Phil like his present that you got for him?
Our
Look at
little
that guy.
tadpoles are getting
He's
big. Is he eating?
He's eating rock.
Look at this guy. He actually looks like he's got frog legs. You can see him, his tail
That
starting to
little
get short.
tail guy right there.
Yeah,
that
he's
little
getting
tail
big.
guy right there next to the rock.
He's
Yeah.
getting big, and then that one is, I think,
this
a
guy's-
different species.
That guy is pretty big too. His
I
tail's
think that
shrinking.
guy's a different species.
Well, they might be. This guy's going nuts. Nope.
Like
Okay.
sometimes they blow out in all their air, and then
Watch
and then
him sink.
they blow out all the air, and then they
just sink.
go boo because all their
Hey, he's treading water.
who is
Nope, that guy, he's gonna eat. Is he gonna eat? Yep, look at that, he's gonna eat.
and he does the belly dance.
And see, look, he's treading water with his little tail.
What does
he's
treading
gonna
water
eat.
mean? Why do they tread water in?
Oh, he said I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the lettuce. Ah, help me. No, actually, he's eating it. Eating and swimming at the same time.
Now watch. Oh, there you go.
Look at his
That's
mouth.
better.
Yeah, there now he's
There.
eating. Look at
Right
that.
there. Look at his mouth.
That is
His mouth
so
is
cool.
tiny. Why does he?
is tiny.
Does he have a tongue?
If I can
There's
get his
the mouth.
There he goes. We've been having a lot of fun with the tadpoles, just watching them and observing them, and there's so much to be learned in just such a practical way. And you know what, they don't take that long to raise as pets. In another week or two, they'll be hopping out. And Miss Lillian has been enjoying her new seat. How do you like it? I've been chewing on everything like crazy.
Look at
You happy girl. Tonight, Art and I are going out for a date night, and Grandma and Grandpa are watching the kiddos. So we're just making sure the house is all tidied, and John and Peter are watching a documentary on some tadpoles and taking care of them.
Is that an aphid?
No, that's a spider mite. There, watch where you're going. I'll show you the aphids. They're over here.
I don't see any. Aren't they green?
This right here is covered in aphids.
I don't see any.
Oh, there's lots of them, look. So Pete, why are we looking for aphids?
To feed to the whatever they're called.
Well, what are we trying to feed?
What are they called?
There you go, you got a whole handful of them. Don't step on the flowers, please. We'll add the aphids. Don't squish them. Did he go in? Okay, let's see if we can convince the tadpoles that they should be hungry. Judy made a pizza for lunch.
Looks really good. Does that look yummy? Peter and Charity made it.
Headed to my shop now, and I'm going to take two boys, John and Peter, and we're going to do a little bit of cleaning. I need to move a table and a few other things. We managed to get this table into my shop, and I have to move it to where all those instruments are. What we're going to do is put instruments under and on top of that table, and probably stack another table on top of that. There should be plenty of room to put most of my instruments. Peter's taking a little break playing the trumpet. Now John is taking a little break reading Encyclopedia Brown. I used to read those when I was a kid. Janelle is here, and she's going to help me. Look at that. She has her hands on her hips, which means she's ready to think.
I'm thinking hard.
Yes, that's what it means.
So is the other table bigger or smaller than this?
Smaller.
So it's going to fit on top of this.
Yes. Oh, look at that. She has her legs crossed. That means she's really thinking.
Hey, you're making me laugh.
We decided that this table right here is going to go right down the middle of the room. And oh, look at that. She's doing it without me even helping. She can't wait.
You just think I'm a weakling or something?
Well, I'm holding the camera and you're moving a table.
Hey, you missing a key?
I don't know. Am I?
Saxophone?
Yes. Oh no, that's a alto clarinet, low E flat key. The one table is in place, and now we're going to take the other one and flip it over right on top of this one. Well, this one is working screws. Screwy legs.
You're putting one table on top of another one?
That's right. We'll make it like shelves. Okay.
Try not to scratch the table.
And scratch as little as possible.
Lift it up, Pete. Lift it up.
There we go.
Good.
Oh, all kinds of dirt that collected. Now we're stacking instruments. Probably mostly saxophones and trumpets on this one.
Yeah. We only have a large supply.
I know, too many. I need to sell a whole bunch.
Will you fit a couple more back here if you pull them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably put clarinets in the back there.
Clarinets?
Yes, they fit nicely right there.
Where's clarinets?
All over the place.
No, that's perfect.
Daddy's finished stacking the instruments on the tables,
I'm
and
not quite finished yet, but I'm working on it.
it looks much better though. Now Peter's sweeping up.
Wow.
I have too many instruments. Someone came into the shop not too long ago, and they just gave me 3 instruments.
Oh, are these the 3?
Yeah, the 1, 2, and 3. A saxophone and 2 clarinets.
Okay.
That doesn't happen too often.
Art's gonna go and take the boys, let them go home and use the computer for a little while. And we left some of the stuff at the shop, at the house that we need for the shop. So Art's gonna go grab that, check on everything, and come back. Make sure everybody's being A-okay for charity.
And Janelle is here, going to be here by herself, running the shop by herself. Do you think you can handle it?
Customers will start flocking in, right?
I don't think so. And then you can fix some instruments for me while I'm gone.
I'll just clean. How's that?
That sounds like a plan.
Can you take this home to charity, please? Art came back from dropping off the boys, and I said, "Did you bring me the notebook?" And he went, "Oh, I dropped off the kids, but I forgot the notebook." So he just ran back to the house to get the notebook, and he'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, I am dusting his showcase, and there's a lot of dust in there. A lot of dust. He's back. You remembered this time.
Yes,
You
I
made
did.
sure that was the right binder, right?
I think it is.
Looky here. 4 spare square feet.
That's more than 4 square feet.
That's a lot of...
That's a lot of room there.
Yep, it's definitely better. Do you think we can finish getting your customer instruments over on the...
Let's try to do that now.
Before we gotta go?
Let's show them what we did. Got our instruments neatly stacked, and well, it's pretty neatly stacked, and now I know where my saxophones and trumpets are at least. And
The boxes we ended up moving behind here, those are all empty boxes. We would normally store them in the barn, but we've had some issues with critters in the barn getting into the boxes, and we're still a little bit hesitant on what to do with the boxes because they're sturdy boxes, they have handles, and they're the right size. So even if you pack them really heavy, they're still not so heavy that you can't lift them. We don't plan on needing 100 some odd boxes, but on the other hand, we're hesitant to getting rid of them because they are really, really convenient for storing things or moving things. I'm thinking we're gonna probably slowly weed through the ones that are ripped a little bit, and we're gonna rehome them because they are in pretty rough shape. I mean, they've gone through a lot. We've had them for what, 6-8 years, maybe longer, and they've been through a lot of moving. So for the time being, we just put them back there, and I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. We're going to have to make sure we can get through here. Charity wants, this table is Charity's.
Yeah, there is a table under there.
Yeah, she actually wants
you can
that for
kind of see it.
her home someday. The table over there, or that shelf unit, we're going to take the kids' puzzles off of, and that's going to be his customer instrument shelf. And hopefully we can keep all of his repairs on that shelf or in that vicinity. And then that will eliminate the mess out here, which we've still been working on. These are like his repairs right here. And I don't like the fact that A, you have to step over them to get to the bathroom or to get to that room. And B, it's really hard to even get to the showcase where the customer is going to be. So I'd like to get those moved out onto the other shelf. And, well, it's a work in progress. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But I figure little by little, we'll get this organized. We're being really careful about what we buy, what we bring in, and hopefully we'll have more going out than coming in. So the puzzles are going to actually come off of the shelf here. The kids love puzzles, but they use them primarily at art shop, not at the house. And so that's why they are here. We're just going to put them up on one of the shelves, and then when the kids are here, Art can grab them, and we'll keep them in a more controlled environment, so we're not losing a lot of pieces, and you know, Grace comes in and decides to dump them all on the floor, and then nobody picks them up, and then the pieces get all mixed together. That type of situation. By keeping them here, they can enjoy them here, and hopefully there'll be less mess. Look at that. That's gonna be much better. We're done for today, but we have improvement. This is,
Yes, we do.
this is cleaned off.
Look at that.
Swept. We still need to come up, or I need to come up with some organizational tricks for Art for this section.
That's bad.
Because I can come and clean this all day long, but when the customers come in, they're still seeing this part. So I need to work on that. And then for the front here, we've got this pretty well cleaned out. I'm not sure what he's doing with this. I think
Someone wants to buy that. Yeah.
We have a little pile here that we've got to deal with. A little bit of garage sale leftover instrument stuff.
And these are all my customer instruments that need to get worked on. And I have all my instruments pretty much under control. I just need to deal with a few of these things here. And it's not quite as bad as it looks. We are headed out right now.
Art and I are off to a date for the night. We are childless.
Totally childless.
Which is amazing. So we're going to end the video here because I'm not sure what's going to happen tonight, what time we're going to get home and all that. My parents are watching the kids for the evening. I left a bottle for William. Our date might be cut short. But we're not that far from home. We're about 15 minutes from home. So if they really need us, they can call us. But we're going to end the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching. We felt like we really got a lot accomplished with Art's shop today. Didn't that feel good?
Yes, it did. I wish I would have gotten more instruments fixed, but I'm glad I got my shop in order.
Yeah.
Somewhat in order.
And I told Art, you know, Monday morning he'll be able to walk into the shop, open the door, see that the showcase is cleaned off, see, you know, the floor clean, and I think it's going to inspire him to work a little bit, even work faster and more efficiently. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you for our next video. Good night.